Hello, hello. The wind is picking up a little bit here in Santa Cruz. I'm at the northern end of it, but I hope you can hear me nevertheless. I'd like to draw attention to the mountains in the background. So Santa Cruz is on the flank of an old massif, and that's the ANAGA Massif, and you can see the mountains are eroded because there's big valleys in between the mountains, and these barrancos are what wind and weather have carved out of the mountain massif. The ANAGA Massif hasn't been active for several million years, and it's believed to be one of the old shield volcanoes that eventually gave rise to the island of Tenerife, and in the form of several of these shields merging together. Several little islands may have emerged that eventually grew together via a big central volcano that grew and then covered these peripheral islands. So, well, in the end of the day, I think it's just a large system that may have had several kind of peaks of activity that eventually got, covered by the central one that took over, that was the strongest. But I guess that's philosophy to a certain degree that can be discussed. But the ANAGA Massif is a system in itself, at least for some time, structurally speaking, and it has evolved towards felsic compositions as well. So for the geologists, it has actually gone up to trachytic and phonolitic compositions. There's some domes in there, and it reminds me a lot of La Gomera, where I'm going in the next few days, because La Gomera hasn't had any active eruptions in the last few million years either, and therefore erosion has carved this, sculpted this rather beautiful mountain massif with big barrancos, big valleys, and these spines that stand up, these little knobs like this one here, that are actually little pipes or vent fills, and they are now standing proud because the erosion takes away the softer material in the surrounding. So thank you very much, and I'll close with a little look on northern Santa Cruz here. And I'm going to say thank you and goodbye, and just the opera house here, the locals are very proud of it. They think it looks a little like the opera house in Sydney. Well, just a little story there. The hope was that the arch would actually be self-standing, but it didn't quite work out. They actually had to put a little connector in there in order to support this arched roof. Nevertheless, it looks quite spectacular, I have to say. So thank you very much, all the best, and talk very, very soon.